They are saying that we have a series of natural numbers from f1 to f7 and so on, which obeys this particular recurrence relation. What is it? F of n plus 1 equal to f of n plus f of n minus 1. So this is the same recurrence relation that is there in the Fibonacci series. So we can say that the given series is also a Fibonacci series. But now let us look at the constraints. For n greater than equal to 2, f6 is 37 and f7 is 60. So the Fibonacci series, which we already know, which starts with the first two terms as 0 and 1 and moves in this way: 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, then we have 34 and then 55, so on. So in this series, which starts with 0 and 1, we can see that these two numbers do not occur. So they're definitely not talking about the original series that we know. This is the given series is also a Fibonacci series, but it would have some different starting point instead of this 0 and 1. That is when it will have its 6th and 7th term as 37 and 60. And that's what they're asking us to find. What is F1, which means the starting number for this Fibonacci series. So now how will we approach it? Let us write down all the terms from F1 to F7. And we will use the given two terms in order to get all of the remaining terms of this series. Let us see how. F6 is given as 37 and F7 is given as 60. So now using these two terms, we will determine the entire series. And how would that be possible? Let us come to F5. We know that F7 will be the sum of its last two terms, that is F5 and F6. So we can say that F5 will be the difference of its next two terms, that will be F7 and F6. And same way we can just modify the given recurrence as F of n, you can say, equal to the difference of F of n plus 2 and F of n plus 1. Or in the better way, we can write it as F of n minus 1 just by modifying the original equation equal to F of n plus 1 minus F of n. So whatever we take, it simply implies that a given term is the difference of its next two terms. So now using that, we will determine F5 as 60 minus 37, that will be 23. Then coming to F4, it will be the difference of these two, 37 minus 23, that is 14. Then this F3 will be the difference of these two, 23 minus 14, that is 9. Then this F2 will be the difference of F4 and F3, that is 14 minus 9, 5. And finally F1 will be the difference of these two, 9 and 5, that will give 4. And that is what they had asked us, what is the value of F1. So for the given Fibonacci series, we got that the starting term, initial term is 4, and then it follows the same recurrence relation. So the answer for this question would be 4.